Hey everyone, and welcome to part 13 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. So, today we will be unlocking this buddy.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
It was laying on the ground, sir. It was. And a lot of it's right in front of your face, but you don't realize that. I don't know how to say that.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now, hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that means we get to go to Bentley's area. Yeah, such a simple name for such a guy who seems to be so sophisticated when he speaks. So, Bentley's Outpost. And I had to redo the entire homeworld because apparently after I got the last egg it didn't save. Which is weird because Zoe came and, zapped, so I'm not sure why it didn't save. But that's beyond me.
I will gladly help.
Help, not help. He'll help us. So yeah, you hold down square, you can do this to block stuff. Circles to attack. Triangles to look around. He only jumps so high and he can't glide or anything. So yeah, he's mainly just a brute guy with a club. Pretty much how this guy is. And I believe there are 700 gems here and 3 eggs. There's always 3 eggs, so that'll never change. Just to let you guys know. And I'll get this, which probably has more gems. Yeah, so you'll start seeing a lot of the bigger gems, like I said in the last episode. Though I didn't realize the home worlds were always 400. Just like how there's always 3 eggs in these levels. Yes. Oh, we gotta talk to him. And Bartholomew. And we just do that to ring the gong, and then the icicle will fall. I do believe, though, his level is actually shorter than Sergeant Bird. Sergeant Bird actually had quite a long level. Anyways, we got Brian the dog. So let's continue on. Oh yeah, to kill these enemies, seriously, you just reflect their snowballs back at them. They actually do sound like seals from Crash Bandicoot when you kill them. And more money for me. Aha! We are becoming rich and famous. Yeah, this should kill him too. It's kind of weird how the gem doesn't actually come to us though. And sometimes enemies will come down off of these pillars, so be careful. Okay, I did not mean to come here, but whatever. I'll happily ring the gong. Which I think brings down a snowball. Yes, it did. A big ol' snowball. Is this the one with an enemy on it? Yeah, that one had an enemy. You can tell because you won't have to actually destroy the last one. Snowballs have gems in them. Yummy and... Well, get up there, Bentley. Come on, Bentley. And I'm not talking about the car either. And I do believe you actually have to fall down. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but you do. Since this guy can't run, it does take a little bit to get back. Bentley does make a reappearance, I think, in A Hero's Tale, but other than that, I don't think he really shows up. Which makes him kind of like a extremely underrated character. Oh, and there is a skill point you can get for, if you keep pushing this, you can actually push it off the edge. Skill point. And then we got our second egg right here, which is Charlie. Charlie Sheen the egg. Yeah, definitely Charlie Sheen the egg. Or, well, I guess dragon, because it isn't really an egg anymore. And lots more gems. Like, there's 700 gems in such a small level. This is actually one of the easiest levels of the entire game as well. And there's nothing even really that difficult about the level. Look, we had a little seal to kill, that was it. Look, just all those 10s. Like, it's just crazy how many gems are shoved into one little area. And then after this, we'll probably go back and finish off Bamboo Terrace. Has some red gems. It's so funny to see them. But apparently they do exist. Now these are just easy because there's no real challenge. Other than the fact that you actually just gotta push them to the end of the track. You know, you think there'd be like more of a puzzle lining them up, but there isn't. And there's a few small gems, I will give it that, but for such a small level they can't really have too many small gems unless they only have thousands of small gems. Which wouldn't work very well. So now, to get across, this is probably the hardest part of the entire level. So we gotta turn the camera. No, turn the camera angle. Why are you pushing that? We gotta jump right at the edge. And we just destroy some more stuff. Because that's all Bentley's good for, is really destroying stuff. And Sparks, you didn't need to eat anything. So when you thought it was like all small gems, there's a purple one that comes out. And this should be the last one to destroy, and then we should have all the gems if I didn't miss any. Which it is, 600 gems. Oh wait, no, 600 here still.
Bro.
And thanks, bro, because these Yetis are apparently British. British, not British, but you know. Now we can just leave. Because, you know, that was very difficult. And 600 gems to our total. After paying 1,000 to unlock them, still need to get 400 more gems to be back at where we were. Okay, good. There's no cutscenes. So now what we have to do is we have to go back. And we don't have the Atlas Warp yet, because that, once again, that is apparently a feature you have to unlock, even though it wasn't in the previous game. So now we gotta go to Midday Gardens. And apparently can refight bosses, which is no point. There's absolutely no point. And there's not even time attack on it. It's just useless. Okay, so now let's go back to Bamboo Terrace. Okay, do they actually all have the same music? Actually, I think they do all have the same music. But no, I think Midday Gardens is slightly different than the other two. I believe. Anyways, Bamboo Terrace, here we go. I don't know, World 3 is probably the hardest when it comes to actual levels, though the Animal Buddy stage is probably the easiest. I do believe...
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much. We really don't need to talk to you guys. Check this. Wait, no. There's the next world is 500 gems. I was thinking 600 when I started recording, but then for some reason I came to believe that there were 700. I don't know why. But anyways, here's Bentley's.
Ah, a fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favorite hill.
Yeah. Your favorite hill is probably overrun by Rhinox. Yes, it is. And instead of snowballs, we now have panda heads. Because that's normal. So these ones don't seem to carry gems. This level is very interesting. Like it's a good part of the level. I do enjoy it quite much. And we'll just smack him in the back. Actually, might be able to get Sparks done in this video too, which I still think will leave the video under 20 minutes. Oh, and careful, sometimes these bounce. Which can make them... Okay, I just hit too slowly. I would like to see what the Sparks ability for this world actually is. Could be something very useful. This one doesn't bounce, and this enemy actually comes after us. Oh, look, there's a little butterfly... bunny rabbit, I believe. I don't actually know what it's supposed to be. And the funny thing is we can't actually get up here. We actually have to go through here. Which has a lot of these umbrella using Rhinox. For being such corny looking enemies, they are very difficult to defeat sometimes. Okay, yeah, we should get to 3,800 gems via here. And hang on a second, guys, I lost my screen again. Yeah, it's flickering on and off. I'll see if I can fix it again. Don't know why it disappears. Oh great, I turned off the TV again. I always seem to do that when we lose our screen. I don't know, there's just something with this PVR that doesn't allow my screen to come through a lot. There we go, I got my screen back. I don't know, it's really glitchy for some reason. And I've yet to figure out why. But one day I'll figure it out. Like, the sound comes through nicely, everything's crystal clear. Like, everything's HD, but then all of a sudden it just likes to flicker off and on. Like, generally I just lose the screen for a split second, but I lost it twice in a row, and then the second time it finally, you know, stayed off. I do believe yeah, there's some more rocks. Actually, can I jump up here? Yes, I can. And then there's the one egg we came all the way up here to get. Oh, he almost got us. And that's all the gems, so let's get our egg and leave. And it's Brew back. So by the time we're done Sparks, we'll have 82 eggs. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And now we can just leave this level completely. So now our gem total is balanced. And I believe Sparks always has 200 gems, so we'll be about 4,000. I believe there's 12,000 in the entire game. I do reckon. So now, good thing is, the Sparks is actually just down the stretch from us. Right here.
Hi, Spyro
and Sparks. This time it's just Spider Town bonus world, even though to actually complete the game, you need to go here. So it's not really a bonus world. It's more like mandatory world that a lot of people don't remember. And there, we had finally seen the Sparks loading screen. Which, there wasn't. Weird, it has like this music. Whoa, spider. Okay, now it's Spider Time, but those things are pretty darn scary. Doo-doo-doo. I think Sparks always has the same music. I really do. I don't really want to eat that unless I need it. Because these levels do get pretty difficult to Sparks. So spiders come out of flower pots. Which way do I want to go? This way? And you gotta do some exploring in these levels, you know. You know, this is just for another key. I do believe... Why should you guys give me invincibility here? I don't believe we need it. Or like it's even that useful. I guess it does help a little bit. There's another locked one, go figure. Want that. Okay, let's go back to strafing and shooting. Okay, we'll destroy the flower pot before we take on the enemy. Or like the bigger enemy, the spider. I don't know if there's any beetles that we need to chase for keys here. I really don't think there is for some reason. The next world, I believe, is actually the hardest to beat. Do they keep giving me the same attack? Yeah, they keep giving me the exact same attack. Let's go, Sparks. We need to get to the switch. Ow, I got hit by that. Apparently he hit me twice. Good thing for that, though. Sparks actually takes, I believe, 6 hits to destroy, I believe, and a butterfly will heal you 2 hits. Oh, we almost have half the gems. Okay, let's see if I can get past these guys. There we go, perfect. And I do think there are gems down here. Yes, there are. Beautiful. This way? Oh god, more of these guys. It's weird that these guys don't drop gems, though. And now we actually got a different tech. I believe that's the... Okay, it's the rocket launcher. And apparently there's a protected one right there. Okay, now how do we deal with this one? By this? Oh. Okay, I want the gem, please. Thank you. Why are there spiders just chilling there? Whoa. Both sides. It's pretty scary when they're coming from all directions. Ow, I got hit by them. Man, there's lots going on in this little area. Oh, we passed the halfway point for money, though. So we're almost at the 4,000 total. Why did Sparks do that? He kind of went in like a weird angle. Thank you. There we go, we activated the switch. So yeah, we're only at 16 minutes and we've already gotten this much done, so we're doing pretty good. And I thought I got hit there for a second. There I got hit. Thank you. Cool. Now we just go down here. The boss here can be fairly annoying if I do reckon I remember the boss. I don't think there's any crabs in this level, though. Or crawdads. I don't think you'll ever see crawdads again. I do believe you see spiders again, though. This is weird that you have to switch right here beside it. And we got two of these guys. It's funny how their attack actually negates your attack. Oh, the boss is here, apparently. Oh, little spiders. Ah, lots of little bugs. Well, actually, they're arachnids, not even bug. I didn't realize you can't actually attack when it's spinning. Run away! Was he actually shooting me? Oh my lord, I am taking some dumb hits. Whoa, the sound effect is weird again. There we go, there's some nice damage on him. Our basic attack does more, that's funny. Anyways, we unlocked 2D. And let's grab these gems. I do believe I missed some, though. Yes, I did miss gems somewhere. Gosh darn it, now we have to go back. Well, I'll grab some health. Well, let's go back. It's not up there, I know that for a fact. Oh, there they are. Not so hard to find. Let's grab this health before we go back to Spyro. So, there we go. Another level complete. And it doesn't do the cool, like, collecting gem thing, which is kind of lame, but whatever.
Excellent work, Sparks. And I see that you've gained another new ability. Now, if you hold down the L1, L2, R1, and R2 buttons at the same time, Sparks will point to any treasure still hanging around.
Okay, so now we got our gem finding power. So, anyways, in the next episode, we will be going to probably the Speedway, and then, what's the level? Speedway, then, what's it called? Lost Fleet, I think? So, I'll see you guys there.